it started to rain. It was actually just cloudy in a lot of other areas. Let's see if I can find a dry spot or not today. And what did I read today? This was kind of interesting. It deals with those stories you've often heard of people being so afraid of drones flying around neighborhoods. They think it's spying on them and so forth. But I thought it was kind of interesting in terms of, I guess, the response from people like the FAA, according to this anyways. This one says, Hernando MS residents speak out about camera drones flying over their backyards. Can anything be done about it? Andy Arn's kids were playing in their backyard in Hernando, Mississippi when they told her there was a small airplane hovering above them. Even from the inside, she could hear the noise. When she stepped outside, she saw a small drone that quickly flew away. So the question is, was the drone actually spying on them per se? And at the same time, what can be done? That's what a lot of people are wondering. It says here, but Arn says her problem was fixed after she contacted Hernando Police and the Federal Aviation Administration. The FAA agent was asking me questions. What did it look like? How many propellers were on it? How low was it flying approximately? Was it hovering, Arn said. And he asked about where I thought it might be coming from. So from that, one day, apparently according to this, they stepped out, they saw the drone and they saw it flying to a neighboring house and all that. And with that information that they told the FAA agent, apparently afterwards the problem got solved. So I don't know if that was necessarily what happened, like they reported it and then these officials, let's just say they went up to the person flying the drone and all that. It says Arn's problem was solved in January, but since then there's been other people who have been publicly complained about a drone invading their privacy. While Hernando Police told ABC 24 they do not have any recent police reports on this issue, Rick Branavite, a spokesperson of the FAA, told ABC 24 that people should report privacy concerns to local police, with the FAA stating while local laws or ordinance may restrict where drones can take off or land, they typically cannot restrict a drone from flying in airspace permitted by the FAA. That happens a lot too. There's actually a lot of people that would say you're not allowed to fly here and there, when in reality they have no authority to dictate what's going on in terms of the airspace and all that. They could say, for example, like they mentioned, no landing or taking off at certain spots, but not just a flight in general. But just in terms of, I guess, other things a person could be doing wrong to stop them from flying, I guess, around neighborhoods and stuff like that. It says here, in an official video, FAA communications specialist Kevin Morris said a person operating a drone must be able to see the drone at all times. This means they cannot fly it behind a structure that prevents them from seeing the drone. So that's kind of an interesting bit actually with that beyond visual line of sight bit. Because can you imagine if it's just you doing it yourself on your own property in the backyard and you wanted to take pictures of your own house, let's just say for inspection purposes, for example, like, oh, let me see how the roof is. Imagine someone just standing in the backyard, flying the drone to their front yard, and they just want to go down, for example, really low and then rise back up slowly. Technically that would be illegal, correct? Like if you don't actually physically walk around the house to the front, even though you have like a huge lot, for example, like, you know, there's no one there, but that's the way it is. And you could, I guess, weaponize like the laws in various ways to say, don't do this if you don't like it. But overall, like in this case, what would you think? Do you think this is appropriate still, like for people to react this way when they see a drone? And do you think this is the best response? Like you phone the police and so forth if you're concerned. And with drones flying around neighborhoods, you could expect this to, I guess, appear more still in terms of the news of companies wanting to use things like drone deliveries. But how about this one? Apparently Amazon is going to different states in the US. This says later this year, Amazon customers in the West Valley, Phoenix metro area can receive Prime Air drone deliveries from our Tolleson, Arizona same-day delivery site. Since starting drone delivery in College Station, Texas and Lockford, California in 2022, we've delivered thousands of items to customers in less than an hour. Last year, we also began delivering prescription medications in partnership with Amazon Pharmacy to customers in College Station. We received great feedback from customers and communities as we've rolled out the service. We're now adding a new location and entering into the stage of the program's evolution. Later this year, drone deliveries are coming to the West Valley of Phoenix metro area in Arizona. It says with this new location, we'll be fully integrated into Amazon's delivery network, meaning for the first time, drones will deploy from facilities next to our same-day delivery sites in Tolleson. These smaller sites are hybrid part fulfillment center, part delivery station. They allow us to fulfill, sort, and deliver products all from one site so we can get packages out to our customers even quicker. Yeah, again, you're gonna see more stuff like this out there, and with people fearing drones around neighborhoods and all that, will they actually be okay with stuff like this afterwards? Well, it seems like I got a bit of a schedule for this week too, officially. It's gonna start on Friday, it seems, so that's not too bad if it's Friday and Saturday in terms of, I guess, being occupied. Alright, see you guys later.